Dejen su like. EA Sports.
Sports. It's in the game.
Le pasen líderes. Cowboys.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And our focus is on George Pickens. He's gonna be a busy man in the passing game. It's the Steelers and the Cowboys. And it's coming right up on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Acrisure Stadium on the north shore of the Steel City, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And now...
So here are the Steelers backed up to start their initial drive. And a look here now at their fourth-year quarterback.
And what a first half of the season he's had, leading the NFL in passing yards to this point. He's been a tough man to slow down. So this defense certainly has its work cut out.
Porra. Vou jogar aqui contra os Dallas Cowboys, ó. E eu já começo como, hein? Pressionado contra a parede. Um segundo pro snap. Eu vou correr, né? Claramente. Para não ter safety.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
But both teams practice this situation, and this time the guys on offense won, and in a very nice way. What a run from that position on their own goal line.
Gave them some good breathing room.
I wonder now, do you still stack the line of scrimmage, or do you play normal defense? They may have backed them off with that run.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Nice.
And he will have a Steelers first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. And the Steelers at 5-1 here in this early part of the season. They're in a real groove of late. Winners of 5 of their last 6.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
They'll run on first down. Joyner. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh first.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
Back to throw now on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Richardson. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. They'll look to throw here on first down. They're able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Good yardage.
Ninguém no Discord, ninguém no Discord.
For 30 and a first.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Right there.
On first down, Joyner. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. They'll keep it on the ground. Joyner. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. Couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive.
Analizando detalladamente la apuesta.
After 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football. Here we go now on 1st and goal. As they've got it as we resume action. They'll look to throw here. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Back to throw. That throw finds Pickens in the end zone. Touchdown Steelers. A great play there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Steelers drive the entire length of the field, 99 yards for the score. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route ordinarily is probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the...
Continuar la historia. Dejen su like.
He threw his league-leading 25th touchdown pass on that last drive.
Passe para 30 yardas. Prepara o cu, Dallas Cowboys.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. That's complete to Traylon Burks. And he's upended at the 33. Following a good pickup of 8. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Over the middle.
Nice.
Complete. That's Richardson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
On 2nd down, Joyner.
Puta mierda, se complicó.
Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
3rd down and 10. On play action, they'll throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back
Puta
after giving
mierda.
up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 1st down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back.
So here are the Steelers to take over on offense. Remember, they're riding that 5-game winning streak, and right now in the driver's seat in this ball game as well. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's got this to Pickens. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's caught. Left side, it's Burks. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give them a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. Dancing to his left. And he's going to lose a yard or 2.
Maldición.
Taken down behind the line. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. Up the middle they go. Joyner. And he's got this down to the 35. 48 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the 2nd half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
He'll end up getting 5
será para
out of that,
dos.
but now they're looking at 3rd down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he'll be taken down, but he
Nice.
does have 1st down yardage. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the 1st.
He really looked comfortable there, scanning the situation, analyzing things, feeling the pressure, and then stepping up right through the middle and sprinting for a 1st down.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20
será para
at the
6.
19. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He'll look to throw.
Maldito gordo.
He's gonna go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Mozzie Smith, he fought through to record the sack.
Ah, no dio tiempo.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's Steeler football, and they have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Nice.
Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Steelers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
That's a
Carrera.
really good decision right there outside of the pocket. You got to know the right time to shift from passer to runner. He was looking and looking, nothing there. You can almost feel the brainwaves firing as he calculates.
Deja su like.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand
Vamos ir junto ou como é que é? Daí eu vou, sinto que eu vou aparelho também. 7 horas vamos ir lá, né? 7 horas, 7h30, o que? 8h30 o jogo. Até lá vamos começar a fazer o fogo, ajeitar a TV e tudo isso.
So we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in place, so it's
Nice.
4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave them with a second and just a few inches left. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On second down now, Joyner, and he'll be brought down.
2-minute warning.
40 at the 38-yard line. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Gets this out wide to Pickens. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. That one looks like he'll throw here. Finding Pickens for another catch.
Ah, cayó dentro del campo.
Get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
Timeout.
The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37.
Y hay espacio, ¿eh?
He'll look to throw. Complete. Richardson has it. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
Esto nunca voy a hablar.
They'll try and sneak it here. And he's going to have a Steeler 1st down. All smiles on that sideline. That should be the one to do it.
It's been a good drive so far. They just wanted to keep it going, so they call low risk, low reward play. No one's worried about picking up big yardage here. Quarterback sneak, keep the chains moving, and pick up another 1st down.
They'll run on 1st down. Joyner, and he's able to motor his way down to the 16.
Terminó.
It's a pickup of 13, and with that 13 yards, this ball game just about over.
This defense needs a big play in the worst way because so far, they're not putting up much of a fight. If they don't get a stop here soon, this game could be over for them.
Well, here's a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll look to throw it off play action. And this is caught.
Nice.
And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. And that touchdown, Charles, with very little time remaining. Boy, it just sucked any energy and momentum out of the other sideline.
Yeah, take an incredible comeback in the final minute to bring this one back to even. A great series there offensively. They saw an opportunity to slam the window shut, and they followed through.
So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute.
Sem turnovers.
Hey, check your phone.
Back in October, the Bengals lost their first game against the Steelers. Can Pittsburgh do it again? Find out next on Madden Football.
But not far from where the Steelers' former homes at Three Rivers Stadium, Forbes Field once stood, we are at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, we look at this Steeler ball club entering play. They have certainly got it rolling of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And it's simple. The more you win in the regular season, the more likely you play at home in the postseason.
So here are the Steelers now to take over for the first time. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. And now what's this? They fake the spike. He'll throw it, and that'll be caught. And he will get out of bounds and pick up the first down. So they catch the defense napping, and the fake spike works to move the chains.
And defensively here, it's hard to overlook the fact that this is an offense that's dead last in the NFL in rushing. So this back seven's going to be tested. Heck, might be more of a back 8. No doubt about that. And they surrender the catch here and the first down.
go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for second down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. They'll roll him out right. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11.
I can't be sure how much of that was planned pre-snap, but it certainly opens up some avenues for their offense. And if he can stay a threat to break off those kind of runs, it'll pull defenders away from coverage and open up some choice throwing lanes for him moving forward.
On third down, Joyner, and he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3. He handed it off there, but I don't really know if he would have kept it or tried to do anything else if it would have mattered. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. This, the second meeting of these two teams. You might recall they met back in week 5. And it was the visiting Steelers who came away victorious, so they'll look to claim the season series with a win here in Pittsburgh. Now here's a throw that's complete. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They'll set up a throw. And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game.
The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. On the slant, Burks. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. They're going to look to throw. That's going to be caught by Richardson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. The Steelers at 6-1 now through 7 weeks of the season. And they have certainly got it rolling as of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And I think this is where, as a head coach, you show your team some trust. Instead of just talking about winning, the very next game, you point out to them, we're on a nice run here. And if we keep doing this, we'll be playing at home in the postseason. And we know that that could ride us all the way to the Super Bowl if we get that done.
Back to throw again.
Puta carajo.
And the pressure gets there. He'll go
No
down.
llegué.
It's a sack. And it is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. The Steelers ready to take over on offense.
Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Buying time to his left. They're able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. Flush to his right. Completes this one to Pickens. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. First down now, but that clock rolling. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Got his man. It's caught.
Nice.
Touchdown. Traylon Burks. with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Steelers get a late... The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the third quarter. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback in this half.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. On play action, they'll throw. Open man here is Conklin. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a first down. They'll look to throw again. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when he decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 26. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first.
Facing 2nd and short, that gives you a chance to go for a bigger play through the air. But I think he said to himself, why not just handle this one? Got all the yards he needed and then some, and made that snap a huge success.
Now a quick pass to Richardson. And down inside the 15 he goes. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Back to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. Now it looks like we're going to get a stoppage here. An injured Steeler on that last play. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against?
Wow, por fin. Forcé una falta. Aceptar.
Pretty big 3rd down mistake right there.
No doubt about it, and everyone's going to be upset. But they have to get out of this now and go ahead and play. They could have someone come at them in a big way on the next down.
And he's in.
Forcé una falta. Primera vez en la vida.
The Steelers are an extra point away from drawing level. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
Oh, Davis from the top rope. I like it.
Caralho, Lanzeira, consegui forçar false start primeira vez na vida aqui no Madden. 14-14 contra os Bengalas, que jogo jogado, hein?
Now he'll take over here again, 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Puta mierda.
Their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. On the move to his left. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
2nd and 3. And this one's incomplete.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Cuarta para 1. Vamos a arriesgar. Puta mierda. Claramente un quarterback sneaker. Ahí está.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down.
When a drive goes this long, you have to give a lot of credit to the guys up front, those big fellas, because the offensive line is putting something together that allows them to continue to control the ball. And I know a lot of people think they get fatigued on a long drive. Actually, a lot of times the reverse happens. They actually get energized because they're controlling the ball, and they're the ones dictating to the defense.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. On 1st down, Joyner. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
No me da más tiempo de cambiar la jugada.
On 2nd down, Joyner. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard
para 1.
short here with 3rd down now looming.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Now they'll change things up.
¡Ay, qué mierda!
Delay of game, offense.
Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Still 3rd down.
They'll come to the line now on a 3rd and 6. They'll set up to throw. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Quise quemar el reloj, se entera, gracias a ver.
His ability to fit that one in, I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot.
Out comes the Steeler offense now, ready to see what they can do here. We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Throw left side, hauled in by Pickens. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. They'll try and run for it with Spiller. And he is going to have a Steelers
Nice.
first down. All smiles on that sideline. That should be the one to do it.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all. He's taken down.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there, but how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half with the lead. Losing the game is one thing. Getting shut out in the second half,
Fletcher.
that's a surprise.
Temporada regular.
It's week 9 of the National Football League, and our focus is on George Pickens. And with him, any catch could be a big...
George Pickens.
And the Steelers set to take
Puta
the
mierda,
field.
completar 25 pases. Vamos de pase corto, no sé.
Back to throw now on first down. Looking for Pickens. He's got him on the out route.
Pases cortos,
And from
pases
the
cortos.
25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Here, look at this Baltimore defense. They've been pretty solid against the pass, toward the middle of the pack, number 14 in the NFL.
And the easy thought process is that stopping the run is the least of their problems because they're facing the #1 passing team
Una
in
yarda.
the NFL. But if they don't stop the run as well, then that just opens up the passing game even more. They've got to do both.
I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle it, you go down
Nice.
on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Gets this out wide to Pickens. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down. The Steelers at 7-1 now on the year, and they come in on the heels of yet another victory. That ran their win streak, Charles, up to 7 now.
And I think that last win, that established them and stamped them, to me, as Super Bowl frontrunners. They're playing with extreme confidence, and you need that in order to go all the way.
Now a 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Well, this defense for the Ravens, they were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
And while you can't actually see confidence rising in a unit, you feel like you can. And when you look at this team, You definitely think that it is, because anytime you can tell your offense, just get us a couple of touchdowns, we got this thing locked down, that's when you know you're playing.
¡Qué rápido!
Pressure too much. Down he goes. Andrew Booth getting sent in on the corner blitz and getting home.
The competition comes up in so many different ways, and right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the...
So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little bit of rankings here, I've got them at the top. I know there's still 2 months to go, and we've seen teams get off to hot starts and then fade away due to injuries or the schedule or whatever. But unless there are a rash of injuries on this team, I'd be surprised if they aren't a first or a second seed come playoff time.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Richardson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Now a 2nd and 2. They'll look to throw. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. From the 20, here's 2nd and 3. He'll look to throw. That's going to be caught by Pickens. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it's 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Escaping the pressure right. This will be caught at about the 6. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Now they'll run on the draw. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. He'll drop to throw. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Traylon Burks with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Steelers are an extra point away from capturing the lead. An out route there for the score. A quick out route there for the score.
Yeah, you're not really surveying the defense.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the short touchdown.
Bueno, tengo 2 tiempos.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pickens on the slant. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Now a play fake here on first down. That's caught downfield by Pickens. Through the middle of the field.
Nice.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. George Pickens, 64 yards.
E daí? Valeu, 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 Alanzeira.
Moving out in front in the final minute of the half.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
Acabei de empatar o jogo contra Baltimore.
Catch, and how about
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He's thrown. Looking to throw. Complete. Richardson has it. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. So a very tight first half. Halftime up. So here are the Steelers to take over on offense. They've got the lead right now, and remember, they are riding that very impressive 7-game winning streak, trying to push it to 8. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
on any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That's going to be caught by Richardson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
Second and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a first down.
They'll run on first down. Joyner, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to the huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
2 yards on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now back to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 36. Now it looks like we're going to get a stoppage here. An injured Steeler on that last play. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Completes this one to Pickens. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 2nd down. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause, to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Roquan.
Puta mierda.
And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but... And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field.
Faltam 7 passes.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Open man here is Conklin. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They'll look to throw here on first down. Going to the right here and finding Brooks. And he'll go down, and that will do
Mais 5 passes, mais 5 passes.
3 quarters have come and gone. Back now in Baltimore. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the 4th. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Got an open man, it's Pickens.
Nice.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Second down and a little more than a yard here. They'll look to throw again. On the slant.
Falta.
And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty
Roughing the
flag in
passer.
the backfield. Is this a hold or did
Roughing
they
the passer.
rough the quarterback?
What's the deal, y'all?
Aceptar es declinar.
Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official
Quiero que
is
valga mi
thinking to
jugada.
himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused.
Must
Because
have.
it had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
That throw finds
Nice.
Pickens in the end zone. Touchdown Steelers. A great effort there.
¿Qué
His
pasa?
second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers get an And now out
Eita.
come the Steelers.
Me empató el partido.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And complete. Spiller out of the backfield.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Across the formation, Burks has it.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver
carajo.
before any defender can step
Bah.
up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining.
Es que una jugada muy larga
on
también.
Sports. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. There's a ball thrown
Pickens.
right side and complete. And he's brought down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw again. It's complete. Burks. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now a handoff up the middle.
Cruzar la línea, fue la puta.
To bring up 3rd and 1. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's 2nd and 8. He's got this to Pickens. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. He has been terrific today, hasn't he?
Yeah, absolutely. Running flawless 2-minute drill right here. This has been quarterbacking 101 with a flourish.
On 1st down, Joyner. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. They'll come up now, 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. It fights him off. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Steelers use the 1st of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Up the middle they go. Joyner. And here he'll get it down to the 7. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game.
Field goal y ganamos los partidos.
Well, this one, partner, was fun down to the very end. They got the points late, right before the whistle. Then the ensuing kick.
Nice.
They were hoping for magic on the other side, but couldn't get that spark.
Fun if you...
No hizo nada Lamar Jackson. %90 de acierto de pases. Caray. Ah, seguro es Myles Garrett. Ah, otra vez. Game day. Dejen su like.
It's week 10 of the NFL.
Browns.
And our focus is on George Pickens. He's more than happy with last week's numbers, going well over 100 yards and scoring twice. It's the Steelers and the Browns, and it's all up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Cleveland Brown Stadium on the shores of Lake Erie. Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Cleveland Browns. Hi again, everyone, with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, we look at this Browns ball club. Now, losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home.
So the Steelers offense getting set for their first
Acertar
drive.
60% de los pases. Entonces vamos a correr.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. And here, Charles, is a look at
Steelers inactivos. Najee Harris, Sean, Aaron Banks.
Yeah, and this is where the preseason work comes into play for some of those backups. It's not just them getting some experience on the field, but preparing each week in practice as if they were going to play. And when you have guys like that on your team, you've got a chance for success when the injury bug hits.
They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down. When you look at this Browns defense, and this unit, very tough to throw against, currently second best in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
And now an audible here into something else. They'll run on first down. Joyner, and he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. The Steelers at 8-1 on the year. They come in here hot. I mean, over the last 9, Charles, they are 8-1.
And that record, the way that they're playing, They've proven to me, and I think anyone else in the league, that they're able to go toe-to-toe with anyone, and they look forward to the challenge.
And they're going to have
El último segundo.
He's going to be tackled at the Browns 35. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first. In motion left goes a tight end. On first down, Joyner. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Joyner.
Coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
On second down now, Joyner. And inside
Wow,
the 20
qué buena carrera.
down. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Tackle made there by Myles Garrett.
Not a big run, not an explosive run, but they've held the ball for plenty of plays on this drive. They're just trying to impose their will on the defense right now.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Denzel Ward.
¡Qué mierda!
Browns are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball. They'll try to forget what happened.
Me convenía más correr con la pelota.
That interception. Sigh of relief, though. It didn't lead to anything, just the punt. Now they've got the football back here. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. An excellent gain, 35 yards. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. Well, hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Here's a 2nd and 7. Looking for Pickens. He's got him on the out route. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 13-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And in for
Touchdown.
the touchdown. Tyler Conklin, his 4th
Tyler
touchdown
Conklin.
of the year. And the Steelers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead.
Descanso
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the
Here we go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the
Me interceptó.
drive. And
Ah.
his throw here's incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Rolling to his right.
Woo.
Brought in downfield by Burks. It'll be a gain of 16 for number 16.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. And the Browns gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Looking to throw. Forced out to his left. Open man, there's Darnell Washington. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one, because they took away his arm, but he was more than happy
Puta mierda, el reloj estaba corriendo.
For that 1st down pickup.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick.
Qué mierda, el reloj estaba corriendo.
If they hurry, we'll see. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but
qué mierda.
get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find...
Pensé que yo había parado afuera de la cancha.
So here are the Steelers to take over on offense. They've gone 2 months without a loss, 8 straight wins for them. And they've got the lead here in this one as well, trying to make it 9 in a row. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Nice.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one goes for 30 yards. Now a handoff up the middle. Joyner down to about the 45.
But if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
2nd and 6. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. He finds Pickens over the middle. And they get him
Cuarta para
down
2.
2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 3rd down pickup of 5.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it.
Arriesgaron.
They'll look to throw again. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
On that snap, he's a hero of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And he comes back with one.
Cuarta para 1. Vamos a arriesgar.
And he is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. Here comes a field
10-13.
his offense back out there for the next possession. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Open man here is Conklin. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all.
Faltando un segundo voy a hacer la jugada.
They'll run on first down. Joyner, and he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3.
End quarter.
3 quarters in the books. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. That's going to be caught by Richardson.
Ahora a correr, 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 correr.
He's going to be tackled at the Browns 36. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
On first down, Joyner. Oh, he's got some breathing
Nice.
room. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 64 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower. That front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down.
They're
starting to take over in this game.
Clock running.
Let's go now.
Play now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Joyner. And he's going to get
Tercera para 1.
gain of 9 before being brought down.
Ahí tener el baño.
2nd and right at a
Quarterback sneak.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up.
Y voy a hacer 2 veces si es necesario.
It's a quarterback sneak. And he's maybe going to get this back
Más
to
una
the
vez.
4, but that's about all. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll go with a keeper, and he's going to run
Puta
into
mierda.
a wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there.
Two-minute warning.
Points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
Y yo soy caprichoso y voy a hacer otra vez. Nice.
And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. It's a quarterback sneak. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And this is caught. And
touchdown. Seconds alike.
Touchdown.
Well,
Nice.
Absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this
Drada.
game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the...
Eita.
Steeler offense set to regain possession.
Tienen más un tiempo para pedir.
They'll run on first down. Joyner. The Browns will quickly use their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They'll set up to throw. Completes this one to Pickens.
Nice.
And he is going to have a Steeler first down. All smiles on that sideline. That should be the one to do it. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football to places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Wide open receiver complete. And so close, he gets it to the one. Out of bounds right there. It's first and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Back to throw again. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. From back at the 4, here's second and goal. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here.
Touchdown.
As they throw for a late
Humilhação.
touchdown. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And they've got to feel good about this performance. I think you'd agree, matched up against a top 5 defensive unit in the league, and they pretty much had their way.
Yeah, that was the interesting part about it, because normally when we see this defense play, they have their opportunities and they make their plays, don't they? They knock them back.
Vira pra cá, eu vi o Felipe ali, de bicicleta. Você vai achar, cervejada e vão pegar nas margeiras mesmo? Eu acho que sim, acho que nós vamos.
Claramente não vou tomar, hein? Claramente. Mas eu vou participar, hein? Já vou ir tomar banho agora. Patrick Mahomes está aquecendo. Não. Salir. Ah. Yes. Ya basta por hoy.